Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose bringing you another Spider-Man PS4 video, and today what we're going to be talking about is two minor little topics that actually might end up being quite a big deal in Spider-Man PS4, and that is suit crafting and replayable missions. Now, before we jump into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it, so if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, let's just jump right into this. So it's been confirmed by Andrew Reiner, who is working on all the Game Informer coverage for Spider-Man PS4, that we can indeed replay missions. Now, one thing that is important about this is that replaying missions can allow you the chance to get a higher score in that mission, which gets you more XP, and I'm assuming some more stuff that is going to be related to suit crafting and obviously upgrading Spidey and his arsenal of gadgets. Now, it obviously goes without saying that the fact that we can replay missions is also just a great thing, because it just adds that, well, replayability to Spider-Man PS4, because we can go back and try and get that higher score, or maybe play it on a higher difficulty or something. Who knows? Now, when Andrew Reiner was talking on Twitter, though, however, he didn't really make it specific on whether or not you can actually be able to replay through these main story missions, or if you're only really able to replay through side missions. So that's still up in the air, although it makes sense that we're going to have the ability to replay through some of the main story missions. This is not a completely uncommon feature that we see in a lot of single player games, so I'm definitely expecting this, and considering that there is going to be this XP system, and obviously we're going to be able to upgrade Spidey and all of his gadgets, replaying missions would be a great way to be able to get additional XP if, you know, come time the end of the game, you don't have enough to be able to do some work against whatever the final boss would end up being. Now, there's also been this information out there about something that Insomniac is calling suit crafting, and while we don't have a complete analysis on what this means and how exactly suit crafting works, to get a little bit of an idea, essentially the way I think it's going to work is all the same with getting XP after the completion of a mission. You're going to get these crafting materials, and getting more and more of them is going to allow you to either craft new gadgets, craft new upgrades for Spidey's suit, or craft all new suits altogether, like a noir suit, or like the Spider-Punk suit, or the classic Spidey suit. Although I'm assuming the classic Spidey suit will be something that you have unlocked immediately, and you're actually probably going to have to craft the suit that we've been seeing in all the trailers, which is known as the advanced suit. So yeah, when you complete a story mission or any of the side activities or like general crime, I'm assuming there's going to be like an end screen little thing that shows you information about the XP you gained during that mission or any of the crafting materials that you may have earned. So that's what I'm assuming. Like I said, reading the terrain here, looking at the information that we have at hand, that's how I am assuming the crafting materials and the suit crafting is going to work. By playing through the game and doing all the side activities and main story missions and general crime stuff, you're going to be able to earn yourself crafting materials, which is then going to be able to allow you to get some of those cool new alternate suits. Now, it's also worth mentioning about these alternate suits and the abilities that are tied to them. That is something that you can actually swap between each and every one of them. So, for instance, you have the quadruple damage with the classic Spidey suit, where his fists glow and everything like that. Now, let's say you like the look of the Spider-Punk suit more, but the ability of quadruple damage is way better than the guitar move that the Spider-Punk suit has. Well, you can actually swap that quadruple damage ability from the classic Spidey suit and put it onto the Spider-Punk suit. Now, how this will be done, I don't know. I'm assuming, again, you're going to have to spend crafting materials to be able to do something like that. But we'll have to wait and see when the game comes out to get a little more in-depth idea on how this works. Or hey, maybe even Game Informer is going to be covering this and going in-depth on crafting materials and suit crafting with their coverage this month. There's still a lot left in April, so a lot more Spider-Man PS4 coverage is to come from Game Informer. But that's it on this mini news roundup. We got some more gameplay to be looking at tomorrow on the combat in Spider-Man PS4, so stay tuned to the channel and trigger that notification bell if you want to be notified immediately when my videos go out on Spider-Man PS4. And like I said, this is your one-stop shop to be getting all your news on this game. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But now I kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. What do you think about replayable missions and the idea of suit crafting, and how do you think suit crafting is going to work? I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. I'm Caboose, and once again, if you could leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.